I tell you what, Reverend, I'm coming. Even if I have to come by myself. So he said, Reverend, I'm going to pin your name in. I said, okay, I'm coming. He said, Vice President, state folk don't come to Rentiesville. They're too big for Rentiesville. But let me tell you where I'm from. Come on. I was reared in a wood frame house. That when the house was so raggedy that you had to stuff newspapers in the crack. You think I'm lying? My mama's right back there. You check the record. I had a dog by the name of Ringo. When the weather got bad and Ringo would go under the house, the reason I know she was under the house, I saw her through the crack in the floor. My brother and sister and I were talking the other day, and we're talking about the homes we live in now. I remember the home in which we bought, the first one in Oklahoma City. I had 3 bathrooms. My baby who's back there, the prettiest girl I know, Martha, stand up so folks see you. That's my baby girl. Martha said, Daddy, Mama has a bathroom, Bubba has a bathroom, and I have a bathroom. I guess, sister, that left me out. But can I tell you, it didn't bother me because when I came up, I didn't have a bathroom, I had an outdoor tub. I wish I had some help in the house. I told my brother the other day, as they were catching the plane to go back home, I said, you know what, whatever happens in our lives, we better not ever act like we have arrived. We should always remember from whence we came. I'm just a country boy that went by the way of the schoolhouse. I picked up some paper. But Reverend, let me tell you what happened to me. I got sophisticated. Head was swollen. Tried to be an academician in the pulpit. And it was God that knocked me on my behind. So if you're looking for something from another book, I've got news for you. I've learned my lesson. Anybody here ever had a whooping? Didn't get beatings, I got news. And when God whooped me one time, I said to him, you won't have to worry about me anymore. I'll tell it like you want me to tell it. And I could care less who likes me. I'm not running this race on a friendship basis. I've got a charge to keep. And I'm God to glorify. A never dying soul to sing as he fitted for the sky. I need to leave you. Let me get out your way. There's a word. There's a word from the Lord. There were some brothers one day was simply acting up. The younger, this is a brotherhood program. And you do know we can brothers. Daddy would say we can become the N word. I know I got some help in here. But we can get besides ourselves and act as if we're pitted one against the other. As if we didn't grow up in the same house. You ready to go to the book? Yes, sir. There's some brothers like that in the book. It's found in the 15th chapter of the gospel according to Luke. Yes, sir. You know it as the prodigal son. But I don't want to talk about the prodigal because that younger son had a problem. But his brother also had a problem. Get your book. And all I want is you just walk with me. If you just say amen, and I'm already started, you don't have to stand. Just walk with me. In the 15th chapter of Luke, there is a verse that jumps out. It is the 25th verse. Listen at what it says. Now his elder son was in the field. And as he came and drew nigh to the house, you see it? He's coming close to the house. The work in the field is done. He's coming out of the field. But thank God He's working. Oh, brothers, I hope you catch that. He was in the field. And he was working. He's leaving the work. Headed to the house. But all of a sudden, there's some sounds at the house. That's strange. The text says, as he drew nigh to the house, he heard music and dancing. Now, I want to park right there. I know you can hear music, but there must be some powerful dancing to hear dancing. I wish you were in the Bible. You see it? Now, this is where the church ought to be. They ought not just see us. They ought not just ride by and say there's a lot of cars parked in the parking lot. There ought to be some music and some dance. Wait. You got your Bible? Can I show you a trick? This just ain't anybody talking. Somebody said it. The Red Letter Bible says, the King James Version said, the guy doing the talking is Jesus. And he's emphasizing that on the way to the house, there is a sound of music and dancing. There's a sound of joy at the house. I just want to talk about what's wrong with the family. Can you tell your neighbor the preacher wants to talk about? What's wrong with the family? You do know every one of our families has some issues. Oh, I wish I had more witnesses. You can't talk about the Tillers because the Browns are just as jacked up as the Tillers. You can't talk about the Tabernacle because the first got the same problems that the Tabernacle had. Black Baptists make me sick sometimes. We get higher than high and lower than low, and all of us came from the same place. The issue is that one day Jesus said, there was a certain man who had 2 sons. He didn't say one son, and we like to put the emphasis on the younger son. You know, it's just natural for the younger child to get out of their play. It's quiet in here. You must be the baby in the family. It's just natural for the baby to act up. Anybody in here, any elder children in here? Tell me the truth. Did not you get a whipping for your baby sister or brother? I wish I had some to tell the truth. Tell the truth. Didn't that little rascal get you in trouble? You ain't had nothing to do with what happened, but you were called to court because mama them thought you should have known better. I don't have no help. Cynthia don't want to say amen because she's sitting by her baby sister. The baby normally always have enough nerve to say to mama and daddy them what the oldest child would never say. You do know, we know a little more about the switch, the limb of the tree, backhand, extension cord, plates, shoes, whatever they can put their hand on. We know better that those things don't feel good. And somehow the baby has escaped those type of whippings. Maybe it's just in my house. Maybe it was just at 573 South Main Street. My baby brother named Perry, and Perry, I'll never forget, was getting a whipping one day. Mama took all his clothes off. Stripped him to his birthday suit. I was 8 and Perry was 3. Stripped him down and was going to whip him. He started running. And we were living in one of those houses, if you open all the doors, you can run through the house. And Perry started running. Mama said, if you don't catch him. Now I had nothing to do with the infraction. Since she couldn't run. If I didn't catch him, I would be the one getting what he should have got. I attempted, Reverend, to catch Perry. We lived on South Main Street. A few blocks up, the pavement stopped. And the rest of the road was dirt. Y'all don't know nothing about that. And Perry ran through the house, and when I caught up with him, that little Negro jumped straight out the front door and went down the street towards the pavement of South Main Street. And it got so funny to me, I couldn't do nothing but laugh until I heard Mama say, you better! Please have a way. And I don't even remember if Perry got a beating that day, because he took off down the street in his birthday suit. You do know the elder boy took off down the street in his birthday suit. For the text says, that's just tillerizing. For the text says, he asked of his father. Yes, sir. What was belonging to him, what was going to befall him, and he left and went to a far country. And there wasted his living because he had riotous living. Let's not jump on him. Let's not look down at him. Because this boy is not by himself. I watched some of you being happy in here a few moments ago. And your rocking and your beat and the movement of your body said to me, that's a nightclub move. I watched how your head and your shoulders were moving in rhythm and your hip was moving. You may try to fool me that you learned that in the church. But I wish I had some real folk here. There's some nightclub folk here that know you can't put the prodigal son down because you did the same thing that this boy. You know you've heard last call for. You know somebody in here, when you were the last one in the party, you helped them close the club down. I wish I had. Reverend Brown said then he went to the after party. So don't be too hard on the young prophet. Because all of us have been down that street. You spent your money on folk that you had no business spending your money on. Anybody in here? They stayed with you as long as you had money. They hung out with you as long as you had it going on. They were your friends as long as you were on the mountaintop. But the minute you got in the valley, your friends got few. Or is there any witnesses here? The minute trouble came to your address, the folk you used to hang out with, you could not find. That was the life of the prophet. And you do know it was at a hog pit that God gave him an epiphany. It was at the hog pit that God snatched the reins of his mind and drew him back to himself. It was at the hog pit that God reminded him, you are better than this. It was at the hog pit when things are stink and lowly. It was at the hog pit that God came to him through the spirit of his mind and said to him, look where you are. You're about to partake of that which is lower than you. You do know he ain't by himself. How many folk been at the hog pit? You've been down and you've been out. And other folk have counted you out. You've been so low you were ready to participate in what the world had to offer. But I stopped by to tell you, thank God for the Spirit. Yes, sir. The text said he came to himself. Which suggests to me he already lost his mind and had to come back to his right mind. Oh.
Yes, sir.
Been there.
Yes, sir.
And if you've not had that t-shirt, just keep living. The issues of life can depress you. The low valleys of life can get the best of you. If you haven't had that t-shirt, just keep living. And my dad and mom would say, just keep laying down and getting up. All of your days won't be sunny days. You will always have a crowd of friends around you. I wish I could go back to high school. I wish I could go back to 15, 16, and 17. There will be some folk I'll run away from. Maybe I'm by myself. That smooth, sweet talking girl that messed my life up, if I see her switching my way, I will take off running. Some sister saying, Reverend, if I see that rascal. Is there any witnesses in here? That same dude that used to hang out with me, calling me his bosom buddy, and when trouble started, he took off running and left me there. If I could turn back, the hands of time. Well, this boy came home and came to himself. Yes, sir. But listen, at the conversation, he said, why am I at the hog pen of life? In my father's house. I wish somebody hear me. I wish you hear me. I don't have to be down here smelling like hogs. I don't even have to participate with the hogs and dining on their slop when in my father's house. He did not begin to count what his relatives had. He counted what the servants of his father had. Oh, you got to catch this. He didn't talk about my brothers doing well. He began, Daddy got a servant that's dining better than me. It is happening in my I wish I had somebody here. Can I tell you, it's all right to love folk, but make sure you love your father. Make sure you have an attitude of gratitude for your father. And brother, if I can ease in here a moment, make sure you carry yourself worthy of being appreciated. It's in the text. Because this father never stopped being a father. He decided, I'm going home. And at the time he decided, I'm going home, the text take a twist. The father is gazing in the direction from which he expected his son to come. He's gazing down the road. And he's yet looking for his boy. Not the one in the field. Not the one who's been working hard all day. But he's still looking for the riotous son. He's still looking for the boy who knows how to boogie woogie all night long. He's still looking for the boy who hangs out with Wild Turkey, Jim Beam, White Lightning, Jack Daniels. He's still looking for that boy. And one day yonder, he comes. And the text says when he saw him come, just like a father ought, he couldn't help himself. He didn't take off running for his own life. He took off running to meet the boy he loves. It's in the text. I'm just theorizing out. And the Bible said he took off and he met him and he fell on his son. Now, they're on their way home. Back at the house. The son had pictured the servants and what the servants had. See the text. The text says, and then the father said to his servant, the one who the son saw when he was at the hog pit, the one who the son visualized, the servants have enough food, they have enough clothes, they're living well. So the father said to the servant, listen, this is my son. Not only is he my son, I love my son. He was once lost, but now he is found. I wish I had some Bible studies. How is he found? You didn't go looking for him. How is he found? You didn't leave home and went out. And you do know folk misquote the lead in 90 and the 9 to go see about that one? Listen, if the goat is acting like a goat, you leave the goat alone until God brings the goat home. I know I'm in Bible country. Them goats want the preacher to leave the business. Go knock on their door to hear a message that ought not be in the church anyhow, and tend to their every need when the church is in need of a shepherd. I'll leave that alone. This is a brotherhood meeting. But the text says, he said to the servant, bring. I need the best we have. I've been preparing for this. You do know you don't fit. I'm from Hog Country. I don't know anything about calves. I'm from Hog Country. And the Hog Country. Before you kill the hog, you put him up. You get him off the ground. You feed him well. You corn him down. You slop him down. You oak him down. When he gets fat and happy, November comes. Hog killing time. You know what it is? You put him up to your kill. You're getting him ready for Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year. You're getting ready for the freezer and the ice box. You're getting ready for yours and the neighbor. Hog killing time. You just don't put him up for no reason. You pick it out and then you put him up. But if the same applies to the calf, the calf was picked out to be put up, to be slaughtered when the son came home. Oh, listen. You think I'm lying? The text says, how you know, Willie? Because the text says the servant got the robe, he got the ring, he got the shoes, and he got the calf. And when the elder son came to the house, there was music at the house. Can I tell you what already happened? The calf was already slain. The party was on. Everybody was fat and happy and dancing off of what the Father had provided. That's why it kills me. Folk come to church and don't feel. Folk come to church and don't feel the Holy Spirit. They look like they've been baptized in lemon juice. They come here looking ugly, leave here looking ugly, come here looking tired, leave here looking tired. If you come by the church house and the Spirit is moving over yonder, it at least ought to move over here. There's a party going on. And the Bible says at this party, the brother heard music, but he had a problem. Can I tell you, first of all, jealousy has no place in the family. Jealousy has no place in the family. Isn't it crazy? How some churches won't participate with other churches. Some preachers won't participate with other preachers. Some choir members, some ushers, some deacons, some trustees just too big to participate with anybody. Yet if you are a member of the family, it's always good to see the family. If you're members of the family, it's always good to dance at the music at the house with the family. You may outdance me, but that don't mean I can't get my dance on. We had a problem. The text says he heard the music, and he asked the servant, what's going on? What's happening at the house? Now he's the elder boy. And you do know there's some privilege that goes along with being the older. I wish I had some help right there. You do know oftentimes they leave the oldest in charge. Even when they're there, they expect the oldest to do things that they don't expect the baby to do. Is there any help in here? The oldest normally can go about doing things without being told, without being instructed, without being regulated. And when you don't do it, you get yourself in. Somebody already know. So he asked a servant. And he had privilege to participate in what was going on at the house. He was upset because he thought if there's going to be music. I wish I had some help. He thought because of privilege and being the elder and thinking I've been doing the right thing all of my life, and it seemed like to me if there's going to be a party. Can you see it in the text? Look, let me show show you the verse. I don't want you to leave here until I didn't show me the verse. It's right there. And he asked the servant. The next verse 27 said, and he said, this brother got angry.
Yeah.
Verse 28, and he answered and said, Lord, he want to talk to his daddy? I've been with you all these years.
Yeah.
Look and listen. Now this boy was crazy. I got to put this in here. I don't think his daddy was black. I'm sorry, but you wouldn't talk to my dad. Maybe your dad, not my dad. Talk back if you. Your teeth will be down your. Sound like there's some folk on my daddy. You'll be getting up off the ground or trying to get up off the ground. And while you're trying to get up, he's trying to stomp your life out of you. But the verse says, it's right there in 29. And he answered, said to his father, Lo, these many years I've served you. I've been right here doing everything that has been asked of me. These many years. As if to tell his daddy something his daddy didn't know. As if to inform him of something he was clueless of. But he's undressing his case. And you do know, my brothers, can I tell you quickly, be careful letting anger get the best of you. When you get hot-headed, sometimes the best thing to do is put your hands in the pocket and keep your mouth shut. I wish I had some good time. When you get mad, sometimes the best thing to do is go find you a corner and sit down somewhere, because Modi Tiller, that's my daddy's nickname, will say, well, Hoss, whatever you do, that's my nickname. Don't let your mouth write a check that your... Y'all know my dad. Check said he got to undressing his father. Telling him how long he's been there. Telling him how long he served. Can I tell you, if you're going to serve and be happy about serving, whatever the wages are, be satisfied with what the Father provides. I'm sorry. Listen, there are too many folk that want a big house and not doing anything with the little house. Too many folk want a big church and not doing anything with the little church. Too many folk want a big choir and won't do anything with the soloists. Too many folk want to pray when there's a whole lot of folk and won't pray when they... I'm just meddling in your business, but time out. If God allows you to have a small thing, be satisfied with what you have, and he might bless you with a big thing. These many years he says, listen, I've all this time I've obeyed the commandments, and yet not one day, not one party, not one music, not one fatted calf. I've been right here, been working in the field, and matter of fact, I'm coming home now, my clothes are dusty, and you mean to tell me this boy had a cow killed for him, and I don't even have a plate on the table? Can you see it? Sound like my people. Sound just like my people. Throw a program and nobody comes. We get all upset because nobody came. But can I tell you, before you put the program on the paper, God already knew who's going to show up. Before you invited any guests, he knew who would accept. Before you decided what time the program was going to be held, he'd already dictated what time every person would arrive. I know I'm right about it. Listen, I've got to close, but there's some problems in this family. But verse 30, but as soon as that other boy, I'm just tillerizing. But look, that's what he said. Because really, that's what he said. That's how we would say that. I'm a Geechee boy from South Carolina. That's how we would say it. As soon as that boy, as if that boy is not my brother. Oh, you got to read the Bible. I want you to see it in the text. He was speaking as if this other boy was not his brother. Isn't that a lot of hate? I hate you so because mama didn't like you better than me. I can't stand you. She always doing something for me. Anybody in here? You get away with murder. Every time I turn around, they're all over my case. You mess up, you jacked up from the floor up, and I don't ever say anything to you. And if you're not careful, my brothers and sisters, you can be envious of the wicked workers of the world and wonder why God ain't blessing me. Look like the drug dealer, he's riding on 20s, he's got the best car in town, pockets full of money. If you gaze at those folk too long, your foot might slip. Looking for something you can't have. Text says, it's in that verse 30, it says, but as soon as this thy son. He didn't say, as soon as this my brother. He was divorcing himself of the relationship. He was separating himself from his own biological blood, skin brother. And I tell you, the worst fight there can be in this world is between two biological brothers or two biological sisters. Don't you ever get in the way of that fight. You might lose your life. It seems that the anger kindles so hot that they want to take each other out. But I stopped by to tell you, you didn't give life to your brother. You didn't sustain your brother. And before you judge your brother, first look in the mirror and check your own crooked Christian self. I'm going to leave you alone. But the Bible says, as he told his daddy, as soon as thy son was come, he messed up all the money. The money we had, the money you set aside, he messed up all the money. He devoured the money. He hung out with prostitutes. He did what he wanted to do. And yonder he comes towards the house and you go throw a party. Can I tell you, whatever happens, when God has been good to you, you ought to have an attitude of gratitude. If you don't know how good he's been, you ought to look around and pinch yourself. If you can see the sun shining, you ought to have an attitude of gratitude. If you can feel the wind blowing, you ought to have an attitude of gratitude. And if you can't wave your hand, your mouth ought to tell it all the fact. If you can't count everything he's done, the old folk wrote a song, you ought to count your many blessings. Name them one by one. Count your many blessings and see what God has done. The elder boy didn't hang out at the nightclub. At the First Baptist Church, there's an 82-year-old financial treasure of the church. She kept telling me every Wednesday night when I would talk about folk clubbing and drinking. She made it her business to say, well, Reverend, I might have been at the club, but I ain't drunk no liquor. Well, maybe you didn't drink any liquor, but what were you doing at the club? Maybe you didn't dance on the dance floor, but tell me, why were you at the club? Can I tell you, before you begin to look at your brother, remember all have sinned and come short of the glory of God. Remember, there's none that's righteous. No, not one. The Bible says, if any man says he had no sin, he's a liar, and the truth is not in him. I wish I was in a house full of sinners today, because if you know you once was a sinner and you've been saved from sin, you don't mind telling the Lord, thank you. You may not have thrown a party for me, but thank you for being my father. But the father was really trying to tell the elder boy, this is my son. You had everything. You stayed at the house and everything is yours. You don't have to worry about money, because the money I have belongs to you. You don't have to sweat over land, because the land I have belongs to you. But the reason your daddy is throwing a party, because that boy that you said is my son, he went out yonder and could have died. But if he had died, he would have still been my boy. If he would have gave his life at the hog pen, he would still be my boy. What I'm glad about is my boy has come home safe. And I stopped by to tell you that the Bible says that when one repents, heaven throws a party. Isn't that what the Bible says? that when one man walk away from the hall pit and tell the Lord, I'm sorry, I messed up, I live like a fool, I act like a fool, and almost die like a fool. But when you tell the Lord you're sorry, and I tell you what heaven does, heaven throws a party. There's dancing in heaven, there's shouting in heaven. And if there's dancing and shouting in heaven, there ought to be some dancing and shouting in the church. Am I right about it? The Bible says that the Father so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believes in him shall not perish but have everlasting life. I had a nightclub day, but thanks be to God, I did not perish because the Son gave his life for me. The Bible says he was slain to the foundation of the world. The Bible says he was bruised for my iniquities. The Bible says the chastisement of my peace was upon him. The Bible says by his stripes I am healed. I'm glad. I said I'm glad. He died on Friday night. He hung his head in the locks of his shoulder. Can I tell you why? There was problems in the family. They didn't want to talk to each other. Couldn't get along. So God saw fit to wrap his Son and send him down to the earth. Put him in flesh. Sent him by Bethany. Wrapped him in grave clothes. Allowed him to stay there. And the Bible says he grew old